9:13, time to get spooky, and well, we're already a little bit kooky, but maybe kookier.
We're talking about Halloween costumes and so much more. We have Molly Vandenberg from Google. She joins us this morning to talk about Frightgeist and their 2021 look at the trends for the season. And Molly, we're happy to have you with us. I love it when you guys do this research and tell us what everybody's been looking at. It just gives us a little insight into what's popular. So let's start with costumes. What are you finding out?
It is so fun to look at what costumes are trending for a particular season. And so this year in Salt Lake City specifically, the most searched costume is Spider-Man. I think that he's a perennial favorite. But when we look at the US as a whole, in terms of what's really hot and trending, Squid Game, the new Netflix show, is topping the list.
Oh my gosh, boy, is it, right? Everybody's talking about that one. So I want to know what costume. I'm only halfway through the series and I haven't figured out why they named the series that. So what kind of costumes are you seeing with Squid Games?
We're seeing searches for everything for the participant costumes to the monitor costumes to maybe the big doll. So people are really invested, and I think that we can expect to see a whole lot of it at Halloween parties and trick-or-treating this season.
How about some trends in terms of candy or things that people are looking for when they're going to search for trick-or-treater purchases?
Great question. When it comes to candy, we took a look at what certain states prefer, be it candy corn or M&Ms, both really popular treats. And in Utah, they definitely come down on the M&M side in terms of what is most searched. So definitely a chocolatey favorite there. But a lot of people, when they're preparing for trick-or-treaters, are also decorating their front porches. And so I also love the trends we're seeing for jack-o'-lantern patterns. It wouldn't be Halloween without them. And people are looking to carve different things into their pumpkins. And so we're seeing eyeball, butterfly, and ghost be some popular ones. So you might spot those this season too. I have to say some of them sound a little bit outside of my skill level, but I appreciate the creativity.
Molly, are you seeing anything surprising, and is anything, I don't know, interesting based on the region of the country that these trends are becoming popular?
One thing that I find really fascinating are all of the different drink recipes that we see trend across the country. And you're seeing everything from Bloody Marys to green punch to something called swamp water. But in Utah specifically, the uniquely searched one is Halloween eggnog, believe it or not. So you can get your hands on that if you can't wait until Christmas.
I've not even heard of that. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to have to search Pinterest or something.
Yeah, including that swamp water. Does that include real swamp water? What are we talking about there?
I hope not, but it definitely includes a lot of different elements. And so you can check out those recipes online. They are super fun and they tend to be very festive. Lots of green, orange, and purple when it comes to colors.
Okay. Should we ask you about, I don't know, TV and movie trends? Do you guys also follow those?
Always fun to look at TV and movie trends, especially because everyone has their favorite spooky film. And so when we look at the most searched ones, a lot of them are pretty classic. The first one is the 1978 version of Halloween itself. Also, Friday the 13th, Hocus Pocus, Nightmare on Elm Street, and my personal favorite, Halloween Town.
Oh my gosh, all the usual ones, the usual suspects you would think would be on there. All right, Molly, thanks for breaking it all down for us, and have a happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you. Thank you for having me.
You bet.
You bet.